Remember that nitpicking idiot, Sentinel Fear Not? Whatever happened to him, I'll be damned. You killed a god. After what happened back in Dawn, I never even thought it would be possible.
We didn't kill her soon enough. The Peaks is in no state to give us an army.
Well, if we lack an army to do the weeding, we'll tear the evil out ourselves.
What does that even mean?
It means there's another way we can help. I got a letter from Yahara. They'd been in Wanderer's Rest, also trying to get reinforcements.
What did it say?
That the dead have reached there as well. Torn down everything in their path. Said they looked like a gilded army, nothing they'd ever seen before.
Sounds like another god. Right. We're setting off for Wanderer's Rest, and then we'll...
You're going to try and fight another god? After everything you saw here?
I can't leave those people at its mercy, Baz.
Luca? Young? Is this what the rest of you want?
I've got to get Yahara out of there.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Fine. I'll pack the supplies and prep the birds. We're ready to go when you are. We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yahara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
Solid ground at last.
Now you speak, after giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
Remember that nitpicking idiot, Sentinel Fear Not? Whatever happened to him?
He's Judge Mercy now. Stripped me of my office himself.
A petty bastard, that one.
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire.
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go.
A welcome boon.
Bring it on. Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them. I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Weeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
Those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Any news from Sybil?
This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but...
It didn't work. They would have been found anyway. The dead are all over this place.
Said they were headed to Pack Harvest. Only way there is through jagged descent. You could still catch them if you hurry.
I best get going then.
A welcome find.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood. On your...
How come Ramahar was so much bigger than you?
Bigger than? Ranwa was a runt. Back in the Great Below, she would grovel in my presence.
But you still looked like a tiny fox thing.
Sandstorms would cease so I could pass. The sky would dim when I'd howl.
Then how?
Pardon?
I want to hear you. How? Feeling pretty good. real? Do those statues look like you?
They were probably inspired by one of my visits. I travel to the above. When the Great Below got too much to bear.
And who was taking care of all the dead while you were up here?
Arrangements were made. I may no longer be in the Great Below, but the processes of death continue. The door is still in place.
Then what was your job down there exactly?
You wouldn't understand.
Enki, what's wrong? Whose temple is this?
My travels above came with a price, Nor. But others had to pay it.
Was that the arrangement you were talking about?
Yes. This temple belongs to Anaya, the goddess of love.
She's not here, is she?
Anaya's nothing like the others. She is compassionate, understanding.
Sounds like someone special.
Anaya's work always took precedence. It was her pride and joy.
Sounds like you didn't care much for yours.
I couldn't stay in the Great Below.
So you left her down there?
I did everything in my power to ensure that the cycle would persist. But I can never make it up to her. I know that much. This climb is pretty steep. Are you sure Yahara came this way?
They probably picked the hardest route just to make me suffer.
Yet you're going after them all the same.
No choice. They're a sapper first, a bastard second. That's better.
Might prove useful.
Duck what?
Hanshi! Your years above have been unkind, I see.
Who's talking?
There is no glory in killing you. Not when you're this diminished. Get rid of them.
Enki, is this some kind of sick joke? deep in another mess, I see. Just get me out of here, Yahara! Fine, cover your ears. I never thought I'd be happy to see you.
The feeling isn't mutual. What are you doing here?
Fascinating. You're ruder than I expected.
Why is it talking to me?
Luca got your letter. He's camped down the road with Baz and Young, the Forge Master. We're here to help.
Never mind that. Wanderer's Rest is a ruin. There's nothing for the Coalition here. We should leave while we still can.
I thought the same about the peaks, but we still pulled through.
You don't get it, do you, Vanek? There was some kind of huge battle. A god took over Sybil. It's over.
You meet the others at the camp, and I'll take a look at the city myself.
Well, it's your funeral. And Vanek, thanks for saving my brother.
You're shaking.
I just thought something that looked like me had a god boom at me from nowhere. I need a moment, all right? That thing up there. It can't be me.
It isn't. It's an ehakri. Think of it like a reflection, made real by magic for a single purpose.
A coward's trick.
Nor, a moment. I have news that might interest you.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Unlike anything else you get news from the road.
You look worried. What's eating you?
It's nothing, really. But there's this stabilizing agent.
Quack water.
It's unproven, but nothing else has worked. Frankly, we're at a complete dead end.
And this quack water, will getting it help you?
Immensely.
I'll do it.
You will. She said she'll do it.
She would waste her time on nonsense.
According to my sources, the stabilizer can be found in 2 possible water sources nearby. I made this simple test. Just dip this vial underwater. If it changes color, that's the source.
Sounds simple enough. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nor. It means a lot, honest.
I'm sure I'll be back.
I hope the work has served you well so far.
You had news, Forge Master?
I've learned a group from my former order has been seeking a relic.
They can have it then. My fight isn't with the Knights anymore.
This isn't some trinket, Nor. It's a piece of sacred armor, passed down generations. We cannot let it fall into their hands.
They've been away from the peaks for a while. Couldn't we reason with them?
That's a dangerous plan. Last I heard, the armor was entombed in Sun Shelter. I would start the search there.
Always a pleasure, Forge Master.
Sight for sore eyes. What's the news?
What's the matter?
I was a damn fool is the matter. Got mugged like a greenhorn. They were coalition, probably deserters. Gave me some sob story that their captain had been killed, and they'd wandered all the way here. As soon as I turned my back on them, they jumped me.
Are you all right? Did they hurt you?
Just some kicks and scrapes. Took my money for all the good it'll do them. My blunderbuss, too.
Right, which way did they go?
Let it go, Nor. I just wanted to warn you. We don't have time to go playing military court.
I'm just gonna talk to them, Buzz.
It's only a damn gun.
It's your damn gun, and I'm getting it back.
Have it your way. Last I saw them, they were headed into an old mine, further up the road. The place looked abandoned.
It seems like a 4-year into the puddles.
Lucas said it's a stabilizer. It's a stop condition from down there.
There's no cure the above can provide. Lucan is cursed, and the curse is only undone by destroying its source.
Cherish this.
Your trespass has gone on long enough, Iron Sheep. You never did know your place.
He's only throwing his voice. A parlor trick. Ramuha's already dead. Return below, and I will spare you.
Ramaha always was weak, and you're barely worth killing.
Prick. Don't let it get to you.
In the great below, he would have been hamstrung for his insolence.
You string him up. I'll do the cutting.
That looked painful. sharing some of my stories from the above with Anaya once.
How did it go?
She was appalled. This world sounded so alien to her. She asked me to never mention it again. It might prove useful.
I'll just take it. Look at that. You're in my way.
A welcome find. On your guard. Just a lucky blow. A welcome boon. Prove useful.
Please, have you any news from the archive? My brother was ascribed it. And he was trapped.
That's not right. Yahara says the thing's taken over, but there's too little damage.
Isn't that a good thing?
In a siege, the Baileys are the first to go. These walls should be a pile of rubble. Best keep your eyes peeled, all right? I thought they would have burned the Bailey first.
They took their time getting here. Had to pick Wanderer's Rest clean first.
I saw, and they'll pay for it.
Make it quick, please. We need to start rebuilding. Leaving so soon?
Sybil was the jewel of the South once. Once the gods have gone, we'll make it so again.